for more upcoming videos. Like and share to you friends. Till next story, take care.
Successfully connected. Going back to my browser, YouTube, and here as you can see my OBS has been successfully connected with my OBS has been successfully connected with YouTube, and here we can see my pre-recorded video showing in YouTube live stream through OBS. Now all you have to need YouTube, and here we can see my pre-recorded video showing in YouTube live stream through OBS. Now all you have to need here, you can click on end stream to end your live stream. So here we can see I'm live now. So this is how you can actually go live with pre-recorded video on YouTube. Thanks for watching. On end stream to end your live stream. So here we can see I'm live now. So this is how you can actually go live with pre-recorded video on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Showing in YouTube live stream through OBS. Now all you have to need here, you can click on end stream to end your live stream. So here we can see I'm live now. So this is how you can actually go live with pre-recorded video on YouTube. Thanks for watching. And click on end stream to end your live stream. So here we can see I'm live now. So this is how you can actually go live with pre-recorded video YouTube live stream through OBS. Now all you have to need here, you can click on end stream to end your live stream. So here we can see I'm live now. So this is how you can actually go live with pre-recorded video on live stream. So here we can see I'm live now. So this is how you can actually go live with pre-recorded
Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom surrounded by mountains and rivers, there was a young prince named Cedric. Prince Cedric lived in a grand castle filled with treasures of gold, jewels, and fine silks. Despite having everything he could ever want, Prince Cedric was not satisfied. He always wanted more. Prince Cedric's father, the wise old King Henry, was beloved by the people for his generosity and kindness. He often reminded Cedric, "True wealth is found in the happiness of others, not in the riches you possess." But Cedric didn't listen. He was too focused on gathering more gold, more jewels, and more possessions than anyone else in the kingdom. One day, while exploring the forest beyond the castle, Cedric came across an ancient sparkling fountain hidden deep in the woods. The water in the fountain shimmered like silver under the sunlight, and Cedric could feel the magic in the air. As he approached, an old woman appeared by the fountain. She had kind eyes and a gentle smile. "This is the fountain of endless wealth," she explained. "Anyone who drinks from it will have their greatest desire fulfilled. But be warned, young prince, the fountain's magic is powerful, and it can bring both joy and sorrow." Ignoring the woman's warning, Prince Cedric eagerly dipped his hands into the fountain and drank the water. He closed his eyes and made a wish. "I wish for all the gold, jewels, and treasures in the world to be mine." As soon as the words left his mouth, the ground began to rumble. Before his eyes, mounds of gold coins, sparkling diamonds, and glittering gems started piling up around him. The prince was overjoyed. His wish had come true. He quickly gathered as much as he could carry and rushed back to the castle, leaving the fountain behind. At first, Prince Cedric was thrilled with his newfound wealth. He filled the castle with treasures, and soon every room was overflowing with gold and jewels. But as the days went by, something strange began to happen. No matter how much wealth Cedric amassed, he still felt empty inside. The more he took, the less satisfied he became. Meanwhile, the kingdom outside the castle walls began to suffer. Crops failed, rivers dried up, and the people grew hungry and poor. The land, once fertile and prosperous, was withering away, just like Cedric's happiness. The old King Henry noticed the change in his son and the kingdom. He sought out Cedric and asked, "My son, can you not see that your greed is destroying our land? The more you take, the less there is for everyone else." But Cedric, blinded by his desire for more, refused to listen. "I have everything I've ever wanted. Why should I care about what others have?" That night, Cedric had a troubled dream. In his dream, he returned to the magic fountain, but this time it was dry. The old woman appeared again, her kind eyes filled with sadness. "Prince Cedric, your greed has drained the life from the fountain and the kingdom. The more you take, the more you lose." When Cedric woke up, he felt a deep pang of guilt. He looked around at the piles of treasure in his castle, and for the first time, he realized how meaningless they were without the happiness of his people. Determined to make things right, Cedric gathered all the gold, jewels, and treasures he had hoarded and returned to the fountain. The old woman was waiting for him.
When Cedric woke
"I
up,
understand
he
now,"
felt a deep pang
Cedric
of
said
guilt.
humbly.
He looked
"I
around
don't
at
need
the
all
piles
this
of
wealth.
treasure in his
I want my
castle.
kingdom to be
For
happy
the
and
first
prosperous
time,
again."
he realized
The
how
old woman
meaningless they
smiled
were
and nodded.
without the happiness
"True
of his
wealth is
people.
not in what you possess,
Determined to make
but in
things
what you
right,
give."
Cedric
With
gathered
a wave
all
of
the
her
gold,
hand, the
jewels,
treasures
and treasures he had
disappeared,
hoarded,
and the fountain
and
began
returned
to
to the
flow
fountain.
again, its water sparkling more
The old
brightly than
woman was
ever.
waiting for him. When
Cedric filled
I
his hands with
understand
the
now,
water and poured it
Cedric
over
said
the
humbly.
land.
He looked
As the
around
water
the
touched
piles
the
of
earth,
treasure in
the
his
kingdom
castle.
began to
For the
revive,
first
rivers
time,
flowed,
he
crops
realized
grew,
how
and the
meaningless
people's
they were
smiles
without the
returned.
happiness True wealth
From
is
that
not
day
in
on,
what you
Prince
possess.
Cedric
Determined to
changed,
make things
he
right,
became a generous and wise
the wave
ruler,
of her hand,
sharing the
jewels
kingdom's
and
wealth
treasures
with
he had
everyone.
hoarded, and the fountain
The
began
people
to
loved
flow
him not for
again,
his
its
riches,
water
but for
sparkling
his
more
kindness and
brightly than ever.
generosity.
Cedric
And so the
filled his
kingdom
hands
flourished
now,
under the
Cedric
rule of
said
Prince
humbly.
Cedric,
As
who
the water
learned that
touched
the
the
greatest
earth,
treasure of all is the happiness of those around us. Moral of the story: from that day on, Prince Cedric changed. Generosity and kindness are true happiness. The more you give, the richer your life becomes. True wealth is not in what you